Hey, what's good everybody? This is Varco. Today I've got the review of the Rorschach PlayArts Kai. I haven't bought a PlayArts Kai in so long because I really fell out of them. They were just not keeping up with the standard. They were really, the early ones, like the Reach ones and the early Halo figures and the Assassin's Creed and even some of the Mass Effect figures were just not very well made. Not at all. So I stopped buying them, but recently they've been getting better, but as they got better, they also got more expensive. So it was just, I kind of just got out of PlayArts Kai for that reason. But this looks awesome. I love Rorschach, so I had to get it. And it's going to look beautiful. This is a little bit of the box art, a little bit of my rambling. Not much to it. So let's just open it up. While everything's so neatly organized and laid out, let's go through everything Rorschach comes with. He's going to come with 3 head sculpts, including these 2, and I'm including the one it comes with on his body, of course. Rorschach's journal, he comes with the rose there. He comes with, like, I guess it's an aerosol can. I don't think it's spray paint because he's going to use it to, like, shoot fire out of it. You can see in the box art and everything, if you've ever seen any of the promos. Another set of open hands, probably to grip this gun or to grip whatever. Grip whatever. There's the fire that comes out of the can he shoots. More fire down here. Piece of his little trench coat. And the figure itself. Zooming out here, this is kind of an insert that goes around the figure. This is its stand. You actually gotta screw it in. It's got screws and everything. It tells you how it all works. If I can get the light out of there. There's the flame effects, how his hands work, and how to assemble the stand. But I don't think I'm going to go through stand assemblation because that's kind of boring, so let's just look at the figure. So right off the bat, you can already tell the amazing amount of detail this figure's got with all of the little, you got the bends here in his trench coat, and he's got kind of like a flying effect, not flying effect, but like wind effect coming down here. It's just, it's insane. We got, you know, shading throughout. We got the light brown, they got dark brown. It looks extremely realistic. It looks amazing. It's something I would expect. It's going to cost $100, you know. But unfortunately, my annoyance with PlayArts Kai does continue because when I was messing with it a little bit, trying to figure out how to, you know, what the joints were and how to get this little part of the trench coat off, which you see later, I broke this off. I thought maybe it was like a buckle, like a Marvel Legends, but I mean, why didn't they just mold it all one piece? Why even make it that little thing? I mean, I barely even lifted it. It could have just knocked off on its own if I was posing it. So I'm not kind of annoyed. I'm really kind of mad about that. It's an easy fix, but it's just stupid. Stupid design flaw. I mean, everything else is perfect. Paint apps are spot on. We got a little bit of a purplish going down on here. Kind of looks like Joker's pants a little bit. So you got light purple, we got dark purple. Dropped his head. And the brown on the shoes is even shaded and faded, whatnot. It's just, it looks amazing. My only complaint about the design would be the ball joints here. They stick out really bad. Not so much in the back, but pretty much every angle from the front, unless you have them folded, they're going to stick out pretty bad. And it's a minor complaint. Even more of the detail, gonna go in crazier, is this kind of has, let's see if I can show you, you can kind of see stitching, like it's a mask. If I'm in person, I can see it. I don't know if you can see it on the camera. It's such a fine but amazing detail. So yeah, I thought that was really cool. Here's the flame effects. Looking nice. I guess this is like a torch, like an actual torch. These are sticks. This is what it's supposed to look like. And then you get the spray can. Let me find it. Give me a second. And then you're gonna kind of pose it like so, like you're spraying into it, which then eventually turns into this. So that's how that's gonna work. Let's see, hands, grappling gun. this end part comes out. Lost. I keep losing focus. Shaky camera for a second. There we go, much better. So yeah, and then you can put this one in pretty easily. So yeah, that's how that works. Here's his journal. I mean, just every little detail has been covered here. My thumb is covering the light. So even the journal looks great. It's got wear and tear. Not really sure where the heck this road is supposed to go. It's not in the directions. And it's too small to focus. Not really sure what this does or where it attaches to. But anyways, let's go through articulation. The heads just come right off. Okay, I'll show that later. Wow, they usually come. Oh, look at that. Usually, before this ball joint was sticking in the head and not coming out of the head, and I couldn't switch heads. But now it came out, I can switch a head. So that's how you switch heads. Articulation in the neck. It's gonna go all the way around. It's hindered a little bit by his raincoat here. It doesn't go down very far, if I can even get it on his head. This is some user-related issues right here, man. Come on. There we go. Shoulders up that far. They go back pretty far and around. Elbows, even though the joint sticks out, we've got good articulation here. Wrist swivel. And they go up and down. You really got it's like those old school hip Marvel Legend joints. You got to find out where it's kind of turning and do it like that. Yeah, I'm having troubles here, as you can tell. Let's see. Yeah, I'm having troubles because his body came in half. That's so you can switch raincoats here. These hard figures, these large figures are hard to review. Get everything in focus. For me, it is at least. I don't have that big of an area, so you kind of just swap them like that, and I'll show you how this part of the trench coat works in just a second. Reattach. Another flaw with this figure is that this half piece comes apart pretty damn easily. So, yeah. Hip articulation. It's gonna go up that far. It's gonna be wow. See what I mean? I just dropped something else. Hope. Probably it was the rose for all I know. The smallest part. It's gonna go back that far. Knee articulation. It's some pretty good knee articulation right there. That's really good knee articulation. Let's see, feet like that. Ratchet joints. A little bit of toe articulation here. So yeah, that's the articulation. Nothing too insane. Part of the grappling hook fixed. So now it's the grappling hook fell. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm a little bit flustered here. I'm losing my cool. I'm losing my cool, my calm. Okay, we got the extra piece added here, and then to do this, let's zoom out. Take off his hands. I'm gonna do this off camera, but you're gonna stick them in these holes. I'm gonna do this off camera so I can do it quicker. Please hold the collar. All of our assistants are busy at the moment. Bam! Now he's looking like a Rorschach. Man, he's looking beast. I like that pose. This is really cool. I'll probably do every pose just like this if I can get him to even stand. So yeah, that's just. This is a really neat figure. Minus, just, it's minor flaws. This is exactly why these flaws I don't get Play Arts Kai, because when I'm paying $100, I want flawless figures. Maybe that's just me, but I don't know. I don't know if it's an unrealistic expectation or not. But when you're dishing out those Benjamins, they gotta be worth it. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Overall, amazing figure. I'm not gonna go through every little accessory. I'm already having enough freaking issues, and this review is getting long. If I were to give this figure a score, I'd probably give it an 8. and that's just because I think it's a really amazing figure, but a little bit of minor flaws, little minor issues here and there, and it's having a little bit of trouble standing. But you know, the paint apps, sculpt, everything's pretty much top notch here. I mean, you wouldn't go disappointed if you're a Watchmen fan or a Rorschach fan. You're not going to be disappointed at all, because I'm not disappointed. So anyways, thanks for watching another video of mine, guys. I really do appreciate it. Sorry for getting a little flustered here and not keeping my cool and getting out of the shot a lot. Get the focus out of shot and stuff like that. So anyways, guys, peace out.